Alrighty everybody, welcome to All the Mods episode 7. This episode we're going to be building a fission reactor, and we're also going to be set up waste products. We're also going to get this really OP alloyed axe here, and we're going to set up some future processes for our future power. So off camera, I decided to do a bit of exploring. I went mining for some vibranium. I did some soul sand sifting to find some vibranium template add-ons. I also went to the other and explored around the dungeon and found a ton of these OP Vindicator spawners, which is very nice. And I also found a ton of good loot, which is absolutely crazy. The only thing that was bad was the frames in the other. I also made up the seeds for all of the Aldemodium resources. I put them in my hyperbox, but turns out they needed something called magical soil. So I had to craft the magical soil first using some of my insanium. I also upgraded my power setup to a power setup using the power nuclear reactors, using some uranite, redstone, and coal. Initially I set up ice using a blast chiller to cool my reactors, but then finally put a compacting drawer so I could compact it into blue ice and then energize it using the energizing orb into dry ice so I could send it for maximum cooling inside my reactors, so I could produce a lot of power, because all of these Mekanism machines, they take thousands and thousands of RF per tick. It's actually crazy how much energy these Mekanism machines consume. So there's one thing we need to fix today. We need to build the fission reactor. That's what I want to do today. But first, I wanted to do some of the Aldemodium alloys. But we also needed a billion Fe to energize these alloys, which is just crazy. So I started working on this crazy room so I could start building these alloys incredibly fast. I saw this on a Reddit post. I forgot where it is. I'm gonna link it if I find it again, but I saw this crazy setup and I just had to replicate it. Alright, now the room is done. I moved all of the stuff, ignore that cable for now, but now that this is done, we can finally take a look at this monstrosity. I haven't even tested if this works, but this is just crazy. Oh my god, this is insane. We have to request an alloy now. We can't back out now. We just have to do it. Let's see how fast we get it. Let's see, alloy. Okay, so I already crafted up a bunch, but I'm just gonna craft a couple just to see. Right? Let's do 10. Let's see. We'll have to do this anyway for the star, right? We need these alloy blocks. I forgot what they were called. Alloy block. I don't remember exactly. I think it's the compressed ones that we need. Oh, creative jetpack. I forgot what the exact ones were, but I think we need some of these. Forgot which part of the star required it, but we can just check quickly. Oh yeah, as you can see, they're all across. That's just crazy. You need so much of these. Yeah, you need these unobtainium Aldemodium alloy blocks. Yeah, you need so much of this stuff. So let's just request that to see how fast we would craft the thing that we actually need. Okay. Oh my god. Wait. Oh my god, do you see how quick that was? That was crazy. What on earth, bro? What is this? Bro, what? That's just crazy. That's so fast. Like, okay, it's blinking now, so it ran out of power. That means we don't have enough power. But once we do, actually, this is going to be so good because we'll have a way to keep all these powers in. This is only 1.25 giga Fe. We can easily keep this up once we have the fission reactor. But as you can see, we're kind of struggling right now. We're only going 37, 38, right? We're only sending out how much we can produce, which is only the power reactors right now. But once we have the fission and the fusion reactor, this thing is going to be so fast. But yeah, I am pretty sure we produced We produce 6 of them already. So in just, I think the power that is stored inside the cables and inside the rods themselves, we can do 5 of them, which is around 5 billion FE, I think. 5 billion FE is just like stored inside there, which is just crazy. I'm going to cancel the rest of these because we don't really need them, right? We don't really care about them. Uh, I just wanted to test them, but that's just crazy. Okay, so I'm going to grab the other stuff. Also, it creates so much lag when we get inside there. It's actually crazy how much lag is in there when we go inside that room, but we're not going to stay inside that room, so it's fine. Okay, so I'm going to do some R's right now because I wanted to get this, the Aldemodium alloy axe. This thing is so good. It's 51 attack damage with 9 attack speed. That's basically instant. That is so fast. That's basically like pre like 1.9 like mechanic basically. It's that fast. It's actually crazy. So we need to do some R's now. I don't know exactly is whether we will have enough natural source for this or where we actually need some source. I would hope that we don't need source, but I'm not being too hopeful. Let's just grab some lapis just in case. I'm just setting this up temporarily, but yeah, so you need this arcane core, this the enchanting apparatus, and then we need these arcane pedestals. This is what actually does the craft, and you just set them up like that, and we put the center item in the middle. So let's check the recipe again. Right, we need 3 of the alloys of each. So wait, we need 9, right? And then 10, 11, 12. We need 12 pedestals. I don't think I have enough source gems for that. So we'll actually have to do this. Yeah. That's unfortunate. So let me do some R stuff then. Let me just quickly then. We can set up. I'm thinking of like how to like best try to avoid this whole situation, but I don't think we can do that. So let's just do this for now. Okay, so I'm gonna craft this volcanic source link, and this should generate us some source to speed this whole process up, because otherwise this thing is gonna be really slow. There we go. Yeah, now this is gonna be really fast. There we go. Oh, like that. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab it for now because I'm gonna do automation later on. I can set up a modular router, but for now I don't really care because this speed I'm okay with. You can't just hopper out because this doesn't have an output slot separate for its output. I wish it did. I just hate that magic mods are annoying like this. Like they don't do this stuff. I feel like they do this stuff like on purpose to make it hard to automate on purpose. Like I can't just hopper in, hopper out. Like why? Like it's just stupid. Like if I hopper out, the lapis takes out as well, which is really stupid. I don't know why magic mods do this specifically. Ours is less of a magic mod than most other mods, though. To be honest, it's much more of a tech-ish magic mod. Uh, but yeah, okay. So we can get something. I probably need. I need to send it as well. So I'm gonna create a source block, and I'm gonna do another source jar. Let's do that. Okay, so I'm gonna try to make the wand from this mod. So I think it's just a stick, and then I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, the stick's in the middle actually. 1 second, there we go. And then just like that. Does that count that recipe? Oh, it's the how do I get rid of it? Like that? Okay, there you go. Okay, so now it's crafting up the Dominion wand. We can put up a source jar. Oh, not there. There. And I'm gonna put up a source relay right there. And I'm gonna, once I get the wand, I can set the take location and the send locations. I can, there you go. If you heard that sound, we can set this. to this. So taking from one location, and then from, oh, that's annoying. So from there to there. Okay, sending to one location and taking from one location. Oh, it's not taking from there. Okay, I think that's working now. We can even speed this up. We can do this. We can just wait for this whole process happen. I don't know how much source is this much. I wish it would show because we need around I forgot how much source it was. We need around 5,000 source for this. So let me just set it up and see if it works actually. Okay, so now I should have enough pedestals for all of this. Let me try to think. Let me try to remove this. We need 12. So I wonder how we should do this. Let's do this. Oh, you know what we should do? Okay, I know. Let's do this setup. Let's do this. Oh wait, never mind. That's not what I was thinking. Okay, whatever. Let's just do whatever at this point. This. Let's put up these. Let's put up the regular ingots right here. It doesn't matter what order you put them. It just matters whether you put them in the first place or not. So we can just put them in any way we want. But I gotta say, the way it looks in the recipe in JEI, it's actually pretty cool because it looks like it's fading into the colors. You gotta give it to them. That's pretty cool actually. So that's it. And we have a full source jar that took up about 40% or 50%, I think. That's how much it took up. So that's probably how much source it took. So 5,000 is probably half the source jar. That's probably how much. But yeah, there we go. The Aldemodium alloy axe. That's so cool. And that's basically instant. Look at that. That's so fast. I can literally spam click. Like that's just crazy. That's actually insane. And that's 51 damage with no sharpness. With nothing. That's absolutely nothing. That's just crazy. Let me split the enchants of my previous axe and let's see how much we can increase this new axe to. I think I'm gonna leave the knockback for now. But yeah, look at that. That is 56 attack damage and the 9 attack speed. That's absolutely insane. That's just crazy. That's a really good weapon. And it has Warpole 6, remember? So we can just one-shot. We have a chance to basically one-shot most mobs. That's actually insane. Yeah, sharpness gives us 5 extra attack damage. That's really good. Nice. We have an insta-kill weapon now, basically. I want to try... Okay. Let's see how much we do. Okay, 100 HP. That's like 80 damage. That's actually crazy. With the crit, that's 80 damage per hit. That's just insane. That's crazy. That's so much damage. Oh my god. Okay, so now that's done, I think I want to get back into some mechanism stuff right there. As you can see, I have set up this setup here. I expanded this setup here a bit with all of these chemical crystallizers. Yeah, I maxed all of these out, and all of these are consuming around 1600 FE. That's just that's a lot of power. That's why we needed to set up this whole thing here. But yeah, oh, I think the noise is coming from the ones below too. That's why I hear them. That's why I put muffling upgrades on it, but I still hear them. That's fine for now. But yeah, I needed a lot of osmium and a lot of lead for some of the reactor stuff that we were going to build. So for the fission reactor, this stuff needs a lot of lead. So I had to process them. I made sure to 5 times everything so that we can get the most. And yeah, everything's crafted up. If you can see in my dank here, I have all of the reactor glass and everything we need for all of the for the fission reactor. But yeah, we actually need to get the fuel for the fission reactor, and for that we need fissile fuel, right? And the way we get that is by centrifuging some hexafluoride, uranium hexafluoride. We get that by infusing hydrofluoric acid with uranium dioxide. Hydrofluoric acid is just by putting a dissolution chamber with some fluorite. We have fluorite essence, so I have that auto crafted up. I have a dissolution chamber here. All I'm going to do is let me grab all of these upgrades. Right, let's just do that. And okay, so I'm going to put some acceleration cards and a crafting card, and we're gonna export fluorite. So this is gonna auto craft fluorite using all my essence when I need it, and this should send all the does this need anything else? I totally don't remember. Oh, this needs, oh, this thing does not need the sulfuric acid. It's this that needs the sulfuric acid. So I'm gonna put this over here, right? And now we need to import the sulfuric acid from above. So let's do that. We need to import gas. Let's do input, and we're inputting gas, the sulfuric acid, and then we need to export the gas at the bottom. So output, auto eject, output at the bottom, and then auto eject on. So yeah, this thing is now turned on. I think all of these machines are max upgraded already because I set them up. Yep, these are all max upgraded. So yeah, this thing is producing hydrofluoric acid now. That's a lot of acid. But yeah, this thing will keep crafting up all the fluorite. I'm surprised how slow it is though. I thought it would be faster. I wonder, yeah, that's pretty slow. I wonder if it'll be enough because we need to produce enough fissile fuel to get the whole thing running. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, so the next step is we actually need the uranium dioxide? Uranium oxide, not dioxide. I mean, it's 2 oxygen, but uranium is 2 as well. I'm sorry. But yeah, so we need to enrich some uranium, get yellow cake uranium, send the yellow cake uranium into an oxidizer, get uranium oxidized. Okay, so that's pretty simple. We just take uranium and we export the uranium. Where is it? There we go. And crafting cards and acceleration cards. This thing should accept items at the back. Input. There we go. And this is accepting all of the yellow cake uranium. And then at the right, we set output, auto eject on. This thing gets the yellow cake uranium, producing the uranium oxide. Then this thing, it gets the uranium oxide, and this should input from the back, right? This needs to be output. I'm gonna set this to input 2. Oh no, what? None. The back one is what I'm gonna set to input 2. Oh wait, that's the wrong thing. We need gas. So input 2. This is gonna be input 2. Right? And then we need this to auto eject, right? So gas, output. There we go. Now we're getting uranium oxide and hexafluoride. Hydrofluoric acid, uranium hexafluoride. So we need to output to this. We need to make sure that we take an input. Oh, this is set to output. Okay, output. Oh my god. Okay, it started up. This thing is so loud. There we go. Now we have fizzle fuel. That was really fast. I'm gonna see how fast the whole setup is. But yeah, we're gonna create a new channel. Let's call it fizzle fuel, and then we're gonna input the gas. Oh, yeah, front, and that's gonna be input. Okay, and that's importing all of the fizzle fuel. Let's see how fast it produces it. 256. That's plenty fast. Let's see what the max speed is actually. We need it to be at least 100. At least 100. Let's try to muffle some of these. Yeah, these are the annoying sounding ones, but yeah. We need to make sure we have enough fluorite. We need to make sure that we have enough uranium. I think we're gonna have plenty of uranium by the looks of it. Yeah, this looks really nice. I think, yeah, the only limiting factor is the fluorite, obviously. Why is this? Oh, I'm stupid. Let's put up power. There we go. Now this thing is running. Let's see how fast we're producing it. Yeah, looks like about 256 a tick. We need to make sure we're producing about 100-ish, more than 100-ish per tick. Make sure we're filling this up. Are we producing more than 100 per tick? 256. We need to make sure we're producing enough fluoric thing here. How much does one produce? Okay, so we get 100 for 1000. That's actually pretty good ratio. I don't think sulfuric acid is going to be a limiter here. Fluorite might not be too, actually. This looks like it's keeping up. Yeah. Looks like it is. This thing... Oh, wow. Looks like this is our limiter here, actually. So we might want to get one more of this to make sure we keep up. I think that'll be enough. And then once we keep up with that, I think we'll have exactly enough to keep this up. We need to make sure we have more than 100 per tick, because then we can run the fusion reactor at more than 100 per tick, or at I think 100 per tick is like the ideal. Like 96, 98, or like 198-ish is probably 198 millibuckets a tick is, I think, generally like recommended for the... is generally what I've seen other YouTubers do for the fusion reactor. But yeah, looks like we're producing fizzle fuel. We can actually build a fusion reactor now. That is something I think I want to do in the Aether. So we're here in the Aether, these annoying mobs. But yeah, if we look at this area here, I've cleared out this very giant area. I'm gonna put up my fusion reactor here, I think. Sorry, fission reactor here. I think this is a nice base. I'm gonna do, you might not believe me, but I'm gonna do the max upgrade thing. So let's get some of the fission reactor casing. I'm gonna do, let's get the building gadget. Oh no, the max range is 15. We need at least 18. Could we split it? Like, we could just do 15 and then just use a wand. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, let's do this at the center-ish. Let's put it up here, right? And then building gadget. Nice. Okay. And then I'm gonna expand it. 3 each, right? So this is 16, 17, 18. There you go. Okay. So this is gonna be 18 by 18. This is the max size fission reactor that I'm gonna build. Oh, I should have checked the chunks. I'm just going to, let's do this, and then, oh my god, they are actually so annoying. But yeah, let's just force load this so we can make sure the fission reactor is always force loaded. Okay, so let's build this up. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That should be the max size box that we're trying to build here. Okay, let's try to build this up. And I'm gonna put this in my offhand. Oh, let's try to do this. Left, right, up, down, north, south. Okay, yeah, that's what I need. So I'm gonna just build up reactor glass just like that. Like that. And now I need to just copy this and paste it on the other 4 corners, I think. Okay, so I just paste this here, and then it should paste everything. Oh my god, okay. And then I can rotate these, I think. I'm pretty sure. And then I have another one that I can just paste it like this. Oh my god, that's so cool. That's actually so cool. And I can put another one here. And just like that, the whole reactor is just built up. That's just crazy. Yeah, these things are like really nice. I'm gonna have to do away with a few of these. Wow, that thing has a lot of health. But yeah, if you don't know the Aether, these things are actually pretty cool. Alright, so finally, my fission fuel assemblies are finally ready. It took a while to autocraft. I'm so stupid that I forgot that. That's like the main thing. That's like the most expensive part. That's why I've been ore processing and everything. But yeah, okay. So you need to set up these, I forgot what they were called, the control rod assemblies at the top in this pattern. And all of these, lag, excuse me. Okay, yeah, you need the fission fuel assemblies to go below this, all the way down to the other parts of this. And I need to make sure my infinity wand has no restrictions again. Let's try to do this thing. I think this should work, right? Just like that. Yeah. And this is fission fuel assembly. That's a control rod assembly. So just by putting it out offhand, we're making sure we're putting the right thing. And just like that, that should fill up the whole thing. Okay, 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 okay. That looks nice. And there. That should be everything. How much have we do we have left? We have 450. So we crafted up 500 extra. That's fine. That's totally fine. Okay. So let's set up everything else now. So we need to put up all of the ports. So let's put up the ports before we do anything else. Let's do one port here, one port here. I don't know how you set this to input and output. Oh my god. Oh, let's not do that. Yeah, I'm not sure how you set them to input and output. Maybe just pull them. I mean, the valve you didn't have to, right? So I think maybe it would just work. Probably would. But yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. So yeah, that's a working generator, and we can activate it right now if you want to. But yeah, that'd be not a good idea. Okay. So I wonder if it can just pull directly. I'm assuming probably not, right? Probably not going to work like that, huh? Let's just try. Let's see. Water. Where's my water channel? I need to pull in water, and then at the back, let's do fluid, and then output at the top, and then output like that. Let's see if it works. Oh, it actually works. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna take a while to fill up. It's the internal limitation of this thing. Okay, so that actually works. We don't need to do anything else. Let's see if the fizzle fuel actually just goes in like that. Actually, let's try fizzle fuel, and then choose gases. Output, auto eject on. Let's see. The fizzle fuel just goes in like that. Wow, nice. Okay. I should have put the other valves before, right? I'm so stupid. Okay. Let's put up the other two valves here. We need one to get the nuclear waste and the other to grab the power out of it. I'm probably gonna waste a bunch of fizzle fuel. I think it just voids them, right? Probably does. Oh no! It held on to the fizzle fuel. I'm pretty sure we had a million millibuckets, so that's how much we had. Okay, so we need a flux plug. Do we have a plug? I do not think so. Let me grab a plug so we can grab the power out of it. I hate that my A2 system does this. Every time I open it, like it just lags a bit. Maybe it's not even because I'm trying to load the chunk in from like a different dimension. Like I don't know what's happening, but yeah. So okay, so that's done. Let's do bypass limit because this thing is going to produce a crazy amount of energy. Okay, I'm kind of scared right now. It's filling up. I'm actually kind of scared. Okay, so we need to manage the nuclear waste before we do anything. Let's do this and let's do configurator. Oh my god. But let's configurate. What do you do? Pipes, gases, right? Push, pull, right? And then let's set this. Oh, is it? What about blocks? Empty, wrench, energy, output waste. Oh, okay. So that's how it works. Okay. So this has changed to output waste. This is to output coolant. Coolant. Input only. What about the energy that it produces? Where does that go? What about energy? Like what? Input only? I'll figure it out, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, this thing is going to take a crazy amount of time to fill up all the water. But once it fills up, then it should keep up. We shouldn't have to worry about that. But as you can see, it's going up slowly. So hopefully we can keep up the fissile fuel production here. I don't know if we're going to keep up. We're going to have to activate that and see if we keep up with the fissile fuel production. Okay, so let's put up a quantum entangler, just like usual. Let's do gas channel. We need this for, what do we need it for? The waste, right? Nuclear waste. Nuclear waste. It's this. And yeah, these things, as you can see, these things have radioactivity. We need to make sure. Oh wow, these things do not decay inside a radioactive barrel. What about these things? Yeah, the spent nuclear waste does, because once you take the plutonium, turn them into pellets, you get waste again. We need to make sure that we put them into radioactive waste barrels to make them decay. Otherwise, they will actually spread the radiation everywhere. Like everywhere here. I think it's like 6 chunks wide or something. Like it's crazy. Okay, so we need to be careful with this stuff. Go down. Oh, we didn't even set it. Okay, nuclear waste. Set channel. Take gas from the top. Config. Input. Okay. So nuclear waste should go in once it actually comes out. I'm kind of scared actually. I'm kind of scared. The water is filled, so we could try activating it. Yeah, I'm not doing that until I actually set up the things. Let's see. Okay, so we can just put another quantum entangler. Let me just grab another one. And then I'm gonna set this to waste. I mean, I could just pipe it around, but I feel like it's easier to actually put it in like this. It's also easier to chunk align it, because I think it's a loaded chunk, right? This thing. Okay, yeah, these chunks are loaded. So I make sure I'm in chunk loaded zones. Okay. Oh, it just gave me a bunch of fizzle fuel for free. That's nice. But yeah, the quests are something that I was looking at, and it just gave me so much stuff. It's actually crazy. Oh, I totally forgot about the logic adapter. I need to make sure that I can monitor the redstone. Um, because yeah, I totally forgot about that stuff. Oh, lag spike. Yeah, that's annoying. Okay, so I need to grab my centrifuge now. So what I'm going to do is set up the processing for the nuclear waste. So the nuclear waste can be either centrifuged to get plutonium, or we can put in a solar neutron activator to get polonium. And polonium, plutonium, both things can be pressurized to get their respective pellets, and we need both of these pellets. So we need to set both of them up. Oh, let me grab it. I keep opening it up, and then I keep forgetting it, and then I keep getting stuck by this stupid little setup here. Okay, by the stupid lag spike. Okay, so my solar neutron activators are gonna be here. I'm gonna make sure, I guess I should set them up like this, might as well. I think by default they accept this like this. Like that. Let me set up the nuclear waste channel before we actually do anything. Let's make sure. Let's make sure we output on both sides. Make sure it's actually connected, and they would probably get it like that. We need to make sure we can set the, I guess we can set it up later though. I mean, it's not gonna produce that fast anyway, right? It's not like it's like instant or something. But yeah, we're gonna set these up, and then these are gonna produce their respective stuff, polonium and plutonium. We're gonna set the processing chambers, and then we're going to put them in waste barrels. Okay, let's set up the fission logic adapters. I'm not sure how they work actually, so we need to figure that out. Let's break it and let's hope they still work. I put one below for powering it. Let's see. There we go. Fissile fuel is still there. Okay, so activation, temperature, insufficient fuel. Okay, so let's set these conditions. It's 4 conditions, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So if any of these are turned on, I want to make sure that the activation can be like, wait, okay, whatever. Let me try to actually show it. Redstone detection ignored. Okay, yeah, output from the reactor when it reaches dangerous. Okay, so this is gonna output when it reaches dangerous temperatures. Excess waste. This is gonna react when it has excess waste, right? This is going to give a redstone signal when the damage is critical, right? And this is going to react when there is insufficient fuel, right? And if any of these conditions are true, we want this to deactivate. So this thing, activate the redstone when and deactivate when powered. What if we make it inverted? But that's detection, so I'm not sure how that would work. I'll have to think about that. But yeah, let's use create. Let's use create stuff. And let's set it to a channel with uranium to just indicate that this thing is our thing. But yeah, if one of these are, I don't know how, yeah, I'm not sure how that works. I guess we have to test it out. Activate the reactor when powered and deactivate when unpowered, right? I don't know. I don't want to think about that right now. Let's just turn the reactor on. Let's just turn it on. I don't care. Oh my god, that's a lot of heat. Waste tank? Are we getting waste? I don't think we're getting waste yet. Oh, you know what it is? I think I know what it is. I think... Oh shoot. That's pretty bad, isn't it? You shouldn't remove these pipes. That's... yeah. I think what it is that these things are like disabled by default to make sure you don't... I think I'm spreading radiation everywhere actually by doing this. Well, let me do this quickly so I don't spread much radiation. Yeah, I think you can't use what do you call it? You can't use the quantum entangler for this, I think, because it causes radiation and stuff. I think it's like disabled by default. But yeah, we need the plutonium first, right? If we look at the pellets, we need this and this, right? Oh, polonium is needed for the SPS. That's something we need for later. That's what actually we need for the actual fusion thing, right? It's just the thing that where you super critical phase shifting thing, right? That's what it is. But yeah, okay. Let's see. Site config. Back is input. But this thing's producing plutonium. Yeah, looks like we don't need these many. I think this is gonna be way too much. I think we only need one of these things. Let me quickly remove these pipes. Also, by the way, every time I do this, it spreads a little bit of radiation everywhere. So yeah, don't do what I'm doing right now. That's pretty bad to do. Okay, so let's set up PRC. Alright, so pressurized reaction chamber here, pressurized reaction chamber here. I need to make sure that this thing outputs gases. Okay, so input, output, auto eject on, right? Cool. And then this thing. Oh wow, this thing already has water because I was trying. Oh my god, my cat just jumped on me. That was scary. My cat wants to see me doing fusion reactor stuff. That's a new one. But yeah, okay. So works like that, and we're gonna set up two channels like this. What I'm okay, yeah. So I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this. And this thing is gonna accept gas from the behind. Okay, input. What am I doing? Okay, fluid, input on the left, and then items is on the right. So we're gonna grab our water channel here, and then we're gonna say fluid output auto eject on. This thing should be filling up with water. Okay, so now we put power on this and on this thing. Water, we need this to be set to water, and then boot the fluids, and then we output auto eject on. We do this, output items on the right, and then fluid gas will be input from the behind, and then fluid is from the left. Okay, I think that's it then. I think this already produced something. Maybe it did not. Maybe I'm just thinking something else. Oh, this is set to nuclear waste. I had to change that. Let's set this to... I'm just going to delete the nuclear waste channel. Let's set this to... Which one does the neutron activator thing produce? Okay, isotropic centrifuge is plutonium. So, this is gonna be plutonium pellets. And these things should connect? No? Is the nuclear... I don't know how to connect these. Oh, it connects to the top. Okay, that's what you need to do. Okay, so you just connect it at the top like this, and then it should work. I'm gonna put up 5 barrels. I think this should be enough. These things are pretty fast. I don't think these... Like, this is gonna be fine. We also need to set up the SPS, which does not produce, which will also need a lot of energy. So that's something to think about, actually. Yeah, I don't know. Uranium oxide. Okay, booting up the reactor. Hazmat suit. Yeah, that's the thing that like protects you from radiation. This suit, it protects you from radiation. So that's something you should probably think about. But yeah, water coolant pumping into the input port. Oh, I can adjust the burn rate to produce more nuclear waste. Oh my god, I didn't even know that. Fissile fuel port set to output the heated content either to a trash can or an industrial turbine. Huh, Oh, the steam can be used to... That's how you produce heat. Energy. That's the thing that's producing energy. I totally forgot that you could do... I totally didn't know you could do that. We should probably set up the turbine then? Because I kind of want to get the energy. Like, I'm just voiding the steam. Like, why would I do that, right? I should probably set up the industrial turbine. I don't know how to do that. Turbine. Mechanism. Industrial alarm. Turbine. Turbine valve blade casing. Vent. Rotor blade. Does it tell you how to do it? Oh, okay, yeah. See, it does tell you. Yeah, we need this stuff. Maximum size being 17, 17, 18. So yeah, this thing should takes in basically the steam. I mean, that makes sense, right? The nuclear reactor itself doesn't actually produce energy. It just produces steam, heat. And then we're converting the steam into energy. That makes more sense as to how that works. But we need to move into the polonium and plutonium stuff as well. So yeah, let's try to increase the rate so we produce more waste, because I'm kind of tired of watching this. Oh, I don't know why that happened. Stats. Oh, we can set specified here. Set rate limit. Let's do 150. Or let's just do 100 for now. Let's see if we keep up. Doesn't look like we keep up. Also doesn't look like we keep up with the water. Okay, let's export the fluid and let's set this to like 1,000,000 or something. There you go. So we basically fill up the water instantly. Yeah, it looks like the steam is not keeping up, because I think what the internal limit is basically the internal limit on this, which is 256 buckets, I think, per tick. But yeah, this is not enough because we need like 400 and like 600 million or something for this, which is not a lot. But yeah, let's also set the limit to like 60 or something, or like, I don't know, 50. I mean, it was set to 0.01 before. Like, might as well set it to like 40 or something. I think 100 was too much. Let's just do 30, right? Max burn rate is 1,470 billion buckets per tick. What? If that's that much? Oh, that's how much we can set it to. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. Fuel surface area, boil efficiency. Okay. Oh, you can even change it to Celsius, Fahrenheit. You can change it to STP. What? Standard temperature pressure? What? Why would you do that? I don't know. Okay. Kelvin. I think Kelvin's better. Yeah, so okay. So it's currently at 400 Kelvin right now. If we're climbing up the fissile fuel again, I'm gonna turn it on. Actually, let's turn it on. Yeah, let's turn it on. Let's see how we're keeping up. Are we keeping up? It looks like we are, yeah. So it looks like 30 is about what we're producing. Or 35, 40-ish, I think. I think that's fine. As long as you produce a lot of nuclear waste. Because it was already producing a millibucket-ish. Oh, this is filling up. Okay, nice. But yeah, this thing, converting our nuclear waste into polonium. This thing is also doing something. I don't think we need this. Let me just remove this. I don't think we need it. Empty? It is empty. Right? you probably shouldn't do stuff like that. But yeah, that's producing nuclear waste. This is converting into plutonium. We're producing all the fluoride dust here. We should be having enough. I'll add later. I'll add some more later on. I don't think we'll need that many though. Yeah, for some reason, Mekanism stuff does not like the importing from drawers for some reason. I don't know why. It's just a really weird thing. But yeah, it looks like it's producing enough fluoride to keep up. Molecular is sending stuff. This should easily keep up. I mean, this is not close at all. Because we consume about 4 per pellet, right? We're consuming about 1 per pellet. And we're not producing enough waste to keep up with that. But yeah. So that's working. That's very loud. But yeah, okay. So let's do the turbine, I think. I think turbine's something we should probably look into. Uranium oxide, chemical oxidizer, hydrofluoric acid. I don't know why these quests are not working. Like, why is the... Like, I have observed sulfuric acid so many times in a machine. I don't know why it's not working. Like, that's just so weird. I'll try to look into it later, but yeah. Let's see. Okay, so 5x5 structural glass. Okay, so structural glass that needs steel. Okay. Okay. Vent casing. Okay, cool. So we need the casing and we need the vent. Then we need the... What is this stuff? Turbine valves are used to pump in steam as well as pumping out the power that the turbine creates. Vents are used to pump out excess water when using saturating condensers. Observe a completed turbine. Okay. Electromagnetic coil on top of the rotational complex to convert the kinetic energy into power. You can use multiples, with 7 being the max, with the turbine be using 28 blades. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out stuff. I don't know how this stuff works actually. I've never used this for power, so I have no idea. But yeah, it looks like this is what you need to do, basically. But yeah, that's how it works. Looks like it. Turbine vents, this pressure dispenser, rotation complex, and these are the rotors and the motor stuff. But yeah, then you put this and then you put the coil. Looks like you can put any number of coils and the saturating condensers, and you use that to convert it back. Turbine vents. Okay. And this is 5x5x7, right? And the max is like 17, right? Didn't they say 17, or was it 18 again? Was this 18? 17, 17, 18. So 17 by 17, but 18 tall. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna read a bit on it and then try to figure it out and try to fix the quests. I think that's gonna be it for today. I tried to figure out a lot of stuff. I thought I was gonna get power today. I thought I was gonna get power from this today. But yeah, it totally did not go the way I thought it did, but I guess it's fine, you know? It's fine. Looks like these are full of stuff. Yeah, looks like we're producing stuff. We already have 11 plutonium pellets and 28 plutonium pellets. Yeah, the polonium stuff is much faster, but we need more of the plutonium, actually. Plutonium is needed for the... Oh, we need the polonium. Yeah, polonium. This is what we need more of. That's what we need more of, because the fusion is something that we need more of. Because the plutonium, right? We only need one per block, right? But for that we need four polonium again. Like what? That's so slow. That's so much polonium and plutonium. But yeah, hopefully we have enough eventually. Let me see how much we need for this stuff. Um, Used to infuse polonium with large amounts of power to create antimatter gas. So we're going to take the polonium gas itself and put this inside this. But yeah, we need 72 casings. Okay. So 72 casings means yeah, a lot of polonium. And we need some HDP sheets, and that's fine because we have that automated. We have 1,000 of them, so that's fine. Okay. We need to build the antimatter pellets, but after that, fusion reactor, best power source in the packet, produces up to 200 million. It can also be powered with water to produce steam. It can also be cooled with water to produce steam, which can go into an industrial turbine to make even more power. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. But yeah, this stuff does not need that much because there's only 36, right? 36 frames. And that stuff only needs the polonium, not the plutonium, right? Yeah, only this needs the plutonium. This stuff only needs polonium. So yeah, we need way more of the polonium actually. That's something we need way more of. I wonder though, if we put another one of these, would it? I mean, we're not even reaching the limits of this yet though, to be honest. So like, how are we gonna produce it faster? Yeah, I kind of wish. But it looks like we're producing a lot of this nuclear waste as well. Yeah, there's almost 2,000 buckets in these already. But these things hold a lot, so I think it should be fine. Also, we can't break these, by the way. If you break it, the radiation spreads everywhere. So that's something we must be very careful about. But yeah, those things store about 500,000 buckets. So we should be fine for a while now. That's something to care about for later, I think. Yeah. But yeah, also because they're mechanism gases, you can't actually void them that easily, I think. I think voiding them is really difficult, so that's something to think about as well. But yeah, we're just voiding the steam for now. I really want to set up the industrial turbine because I want to produce a lot of power and I want to use this to produce power because you built this giant ass thing, and if I don't use this to produce power, I'm going to be actually really sad. But yeah, this thing has an annoying noise, but yeah, I'm gonna be really sad if I don't get to use this for power. So I think next episode we're gonna set up the industrial turbines, and maybe we also set up the extreme reactor for next episode. Oh, also we yeah, um, I mean I meant the SPS stuff. Set up the SPS because that thing will need to be producing antimatter for our fusion reactor that we'll probably do later on. But yeah, we'll probably set up the SPS next episode and the industrial turbine once I figured out how to actually get that to work. But I also want to set up the extreme reactor to work because we need to start producing some of the waste products from the extreme reactors, some of this basic stuff, because we need them for the future. We need them for the star, actually. We need extreme reactor if you look at the star. extreme reactors, we need this insanite block, which comes from inanite, which comes from there's like a whole process. You get radiculite, which is ludicrite, which is plutonium. Plutonium is something you get from the uh, which is something you get from cyanide, which is what we need as a byproduct, which is what we get as a byproduct from the first one. I'm pretty sure cyanide dust. Yeah, cyanide is something that we get as a byproduct from this. So we need to start up this whole process, and it's going to take a lot of time. So I think I want to set it up as early as possible before we reach true endgame. Because once we finish up fusion, that's when we are like in endgame, right? We have unlimited power, we have so much stuff, uh, and we can set up more resource generation and finally expand our base for more endgame stuff. But yeah, until we get to that point, before we get to that point, I want to set up this up. I want to do some more industrial foregoing, deep diver into that. We also need to do some apotheosis so that we can get some of the draconic end shelves and some of the enchant stuff. And later on, I want to upgrade to this thing. If you don't know, this thing is like the most broken sword in the game. So yeah, that's something to upgrade to from this. That's something we'll do in the very far future once we are more OP. But yeah, that's something. But but I wanted to do apotheosis because then I can get the Library of Alexandria, and this thing stores like infinite amount of books, and you can use this books to like combine books. Like it just inherently combines all the books that you put inside. So you can get like really max powered books without having to use like an anvil or anything. It like automatically combines all your books in this format, and you can like search them up inside, which is really cool. So that's something I need to get into as well. We might want to get into the mech suit stuff. We might want to get in the mech suit and try that out and just have fun with it. We probably want to set up seeds for lead and graphite for some of the extreme reactor stuff in the future. We also want to set up bees. Bees is something that we need to set up in the future. There's just so much stuff that we have to do. Like, it might feel like we're OP and like we're untouchable and we have like every resource in the world because we have like so many diamonds and like mystical agriculture and everything. But like this pack really shows you that you need so much stuff that like it shows you that like no, you do not have enough. Like you think you have enough diamonds? No, you don't. You need 4x compressed diamonds. You need 4x compressed emeralds, and you need 3x compressed nether star blocks. Yeah, that's just crazy. It really shows you that like the resources that you get through simple means like that is like really not enough, and we're gonna have to really work through it. We're gonna have to do immersive engineering. We're gonna have to do this. We're gonna have to do the Twilight Forest. We're gonna have to do some exploring. Nature's aura, some blood magic, evil craft, mechanism. Yeah, we also have to do pneumatic craft. That's something to think about. That'll be cool as well. But yeah, we also need to do apotheosis and some industrial foregoing. What do we need from industrial foregoing? Oh, we also need the infinity nuke for industrial foregoing. Yep. Yeah, there's so much stuff to do. There's so much that we have to do to build the star. But yeah, I think that is going to be it for this episode. So next episode, I think we're going to be working on the SPS and the industrial turbine. But until then, see you. Bye.